Hey guys, what's going on? Lasher here. You're watching Australian Semi-Pro Hockey Life. So this week's been an absolutely massive week for me. Some big changes, namely signing with the Coast of the Pacific Hockey League. We're also getting on the ice with NSA and filming some Tech Tip Thursdays and doing some drills. And we're also kind of having a look at the first skate on the ice with the Coast. Sorry for getting this video out a bit late. I have had extreme camera problems with the camera that you're watching right now, where I'm filming stuff and then I go put it on my computer and the file's corrupted. It's been really difficult to get this episode together, and as well that's why it's a little bit late. So I'm filming this at 4:40 in the afternoon. I don't know if you can see that. You're not going to be able to see it. And this episode's going to come out in about 3 hours and I haven't even finished filming it yet. So that's the kind of thing I'm working with right here. But anyway, that's enough from me. Let's dive into the episode. A couple of weeks ago, I had to head out to Lightning Ridge, which is about 8 hours northwest of Newcastle in the outback. I just wanted to show you guys a couple of photos from the trip. It was super, super nice. And on the way back, we got caught in a massive downpour that ended up flooding a bit of Newcastle and a couple of the towns on the way back, but we ended up getting back safely. On the way to the rink, it's about 6:30 in the evening. I'm gonna hop on and do some filming for NSA and Skaters Network, doing another couple of Tech Tip Thursday videos, so that's pretty cool. Spent a lot of today at work actually, even though it's a Sunday. We had to get out onto a rail corridor, so whenever we have those jobs, oftentimes it ends up that we're going out on site on the weekend, but you know, it's not too bad. Thanks for watching this week's Tech Tip Thursday. Making sure you're heading over to the socials, like, subscribe. And we'll see you in the next one. I thought you were gonna say it. We wanna make sure when we're making these saves, we're putting our hand out in front of us, we're tracking it all the way into our body and then off our body. We don't wanna be putting our glove and our blocker in the area of the shot. We want our glove and our blocker to meet the puck as it's coming towards the net. And of course, like most things in goaltending, if I'm using it on the glove side, I can use it on the blocker side. So if I'm coming across for a butterfly slide, I'm keeping my chest up, I'm covering all my holes, but it can still beat me if it's a quick pass. So what I'm gonna do instead is I'm gonna lead with my blocker to cover the angle. Alright, so it's Thursday afternoon. I've actually been working in Sydney today. I thought I would stop by at Skaters Network, seeing as I'm in town, get the wheels sharpened, and yeah, just see what's going on. Oh, there's Freddie again. So guys, if you're in Australia, make sure you're heading over to www.skatersnetwork.com.au for any hockey or activewear needs. They've been helping me out with the vlog since day one, giving me advice, helping pushing it on their social media. They also sponsor a lot of leagues and tournaments and development camps and stuff like that, so they really do give back to the community, as well as hooking me up with gear. So show them a bit of love, head over to their socials, head over to the website, check it out, and help support the ice hockey industry in Australia. Tell you what, I'm definitely a vapor guy, but these look absolutely fresh. All right, now I think we're gonna pick up a twig because I'm running dangerously low. So I used to use the 2S, is pretty much my go-to. It's just so light and I felt like I just got the absolute biggest kick off the end of it. Vapors are really nice though too. I guess they're called hyperlights now, not vapors. Ultrasonic and hyperlight. I'm gonna have to get used to saying that. Oh, and it's got a little grip thing. I haven't seen that before. I used to go 26. I definitely go 25 now. And I used to push this when I coached as well. I'd always be about make sure you got the stick on the ice, stick on the ice, stick on the ice when you're in your stance. But realistically, you don't need your stick on the ice in your stance. Like, you need to stick on the ice when you're making a butterfly save, because if it's anywhere near your 5-hole, you're obviously doing a butterfly. I'd rather have my stick off the ice in my stance than have my blocker out of place when I'm making like just a blocking save or something like that, because my stick's too long and it kind of pushes my blocker up and out of place. So I got one before, a 25. As I said, was using 26s, and it's definitely I think it's definitely the way I'm going to go for moving forward. What I think I look like versus what I actually look like in net. All right, got the new twig, so we're all ready for training tonight. So yeah, time to hit the road. This is actually fairly decent for an Australian rink, and you get a pretty good view as well. No glass though. Oh, every time it just sucks so much. Like, why don't we just have glass? It just absolutely blows my mind. We, at least at this stage, don't have our own locker room. Like, I don't know if that's going to change because the team's like brand new and they haven't really worked anything out at the rink yet. But for now, at least, we are in the Winter Wonderland room. I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be skating too well if I had skates that look like that. I don't blame that duck at all for how he's skating right now. Why? Why would you do that? They're just giant ducks. I guess they are giant ducks ice skating, so he might actually have a point. All right, so this is the point in the video that you should be able to see me skating for the first time with the Coast. But let's just see what happens here.
It's recording now. Do you want to face where the net?
So what if I'm in the way?
Just don't stand in the way. Let's fix this for him. Zoom in.
This one up here, you push it left or right, zooms in and out.
Well, the Monday afternoon, Friday afternoon, so then Saturday and Sunday at my place. Then you get the old house, the two-story job.
That's it.
Where we did the roof.
It's a bit blurry. There we go. He's in. He's in. I got him in focus.
In case you haven't figured out what's going on here, I've got my camera set up at the side of the rink pointing through a gap in the netting, and I've also got it on a manual focus so it doesn't automatically focus to a player that's skating past in front of the camera. That's how you film in the net, and not only for the vlog, but also for me to do a bit of coaching for myself because I don't have a goalie coach. And so it's really important to know where the shot's coming from, who's shooting it, what I do before the play happens, how I'm tracking the play, all those kind of things that lead into whether you save the shot or not or control the rebound or whatever, because there's no point just looking at the goalie right in the net. You've got no idea the context of the shot that they've just tried to save. So what these guys have done, and these are just random guys that were sitting at like the side of the rink watching us train, is they've thought they'd help out by zooming the camera in on me. By doing that, they've taken away the entire perspective of the zone, and as well, because it was on manual focus, it's completely out of focus. So I'll show you a little bit of it, but it's not really worth looking at. So I just quickly wanted to say, I know these guys had their heart in the right place. They were really trying to do me a favor and really were believing that they were fixing up my camera that I hadn't set up right. Maybe next time I've got to put a post-it note on the camera just saying, filming goalies in progress, do not touch, or something like that. But I do appreciate the sentiment. This has been very frustrating because this is the first time that I've been able to get... I was talking to you before about how I'm having camera issues. My camera has just switched off because it's overheating. All right, what I'm actually going to do right now is get my GoPro out. Okay, guys. This camera has frozen. That's what I looked like when the camera decided to take a nap. I've got 110 subscribers. I reached 100 subscribers this week. Woohoo, woo, woo. I'm actually going to announce a little competition to celebrate having 100 subscribers. I'm talking to Skaters Network. I'm gonna try and get some gear, like maybe a shirt and hat or something like that, to give away to everybody that's subscribed so far, and to, oh my God, can you believe what has just happened? So my GoPro has now joined the party. This is actually insane. I'm so glad that the audio is still going. So this is on my phone now. So we've gone from this one freezing to this one running out of space because it's got a tiny SD card in it. We're actually going to finish off the video this week on my phone because I really don't have time to redo any of this, so I apologize. But if you're still here through all of these changing of media devices, I hope you are. I think this is absolutely hilarious and absolutely maddening at the same time. I don't even know, this phone rather has like 3 little cameras on it. I don't even know which one I'm supposed to look at. I've never had to do this before. I hope this has been mildly entertaining. It has been for me, and mildly maddening at the same time. But anyway, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.